What's good? This is JVB back with another sorry ass video. The choke job was on today at Soldier Field as the Chicago Bears choke away a 28-7 lead and lose to the Denver Broncos 31-28. Horrible loss. The offense was on point in this game. Justin Fields finally threw over 300 yards. DJ Moore had a big game. Cole Kmet had a big game. Khalil Herbert had a good game. But at the end of the day, this team is sorry as hell, and it didn't matter. This is a bad football team, period. The Denver Broncos came in here in the same exact position. 0-3 to start the season, coming off a 70-piece. This team gave up 70 points in 4 quarters to the Miami Dolphins. This team went down by 21 points in this game. But yet they have enough resolve around their team that they were able to come back. They were able to come back and win this game. This is ridiculous because it feels like I'm going to continue to say this every week, but this is one of the worst losses that I've ever seen as a Bears fan. We know the defense sucks. We know this Bears defense is trash. Again, in this game, no takeaways from the defense and 1 sack. That's it. No pressure from this defense. So it was imperative that the Bears offense kept it going, that this Bears offense went back out there and put their foot on the Broncos' necks. For whatever reason, they got a little bit more conservative in the game. They didn't add on any type of points, even field goals. And what did the Broncos do? They went down the field and scored a touchdown. They went down the field and scored another touchdown. And then Justin Fields started off the game, 16 straight completions, breaking the Bears franchise record. Only 1 incompletion in the first half, and that was on the last play of the half. That was on the Hail Mary attempt. Justin Fields on the play action turns his back on the guy who's about to fucking get him on the blitz, is throwing the ball, but at the same time he loses it, scoop and score for the Denver Broncos defense. So now we have a tie game, and now everybody at Soldier Field, all the Bears fans is like, oh my God, here we go again. And at the end of the day, the veteran Russell Wilson, a guy who's had his ups and downs with the Broncos, the veteran got his team down the field to kick the go-ahead field goal. Justin Fields has a chance to lead this offense, to lead this team down the field and at least get in field goal range. At least give this team the opportunity to tie the game and go into overtime. But Justin commits a horrible penalty. Intentional grounding where there is no receiver or running back in sight. The only people around were the offensive linemen. Justin should have at least threw the ball at Khalil Herbert's feet or threw the ball out of bounds with all his might. But the intentional grounding, it was a killer. It set up a 2nd and 21. The Bears had to use that last timeout because they didn't want the 10-second runoff. And then Justin Fields and Cole Kmet, after having a great game, they miscommunicate at the very fucking wrong time. Justin wants to zig while Cole Kmet wants to zag. And there you go. Game-ending interception. And the Bears lose. Inexcusable. And I don't want to gloss over the fact that this team had a chance to regain the lead, to go up by 3, kick the go-ahead field goal. It's 4th and 1. Justin and the Bears offense, they're doing all this motion. Justin act like he's going to snap the ball. We all see it every Sunday. We see it with teams trying to get the defense to jump off sides, get a cheap first down. It didn't work. So the Bears called timeout. And from that point, I thought Cairo Santos was coming out there. I left, I stepped away real quick, and then I come back and I see Justin going back on the field. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, let's see what happens. So Luke Getsy thought instead of having a single back formation, an I formation, I'm going to run the ball on 4th and 1 in a shotgun formation. So that means the Broncos defense, they have several yards to get to Khalil before he gets the first down. And guess what happened? The Broncos jumped the play and the Bears didn't get the first down. A horrible fucking play by Luke Getsy. All you needed was 1 yard. It's funny seeing the Philadelphia Eagles do this on such a consistent basis. But do the butt push. If you want to go for it on 4th and 1 in such a critical situation, Do it by any means necessary. Don't go out there and try to execute a running play in the shotgun formation on 4th and 1. I don't want to shit on the offensive line too much. They were pretty solid throughout the game. The tackles had some mishaps, Darnell Wright and Larry Borum, but at the end of the day, the offensive line played decent. But you can't just expect that your offensive line, in the state that it is going to win that matchup. Not trying to kick the go-ahead field goal and then not converting on 4th and 1. That was a gut punch because we all knew what was going to happen. We knew the Broncos were going to go down the field and score. They had all the momentum, and the Bears' defense is trash. It don't matter how it happened, bro. An L is an L. And speaking of L's, Chase Claypool, get rid of him. Chase Claypool didn't play in this game. He was a healthy scratch from this game. Equanimeous St. Brown came out there, and he had a decent game. He made a couple of nice plays in this game. I just did a video about Ryan Poles getting it wrong. He got it wrong about Chase Claypool. He's not benefiting this team on the field, and he's definitely not benefiting this team behind the scenes. This man should be nowhere near this team. Get rid of him. Count your losses. But man, it don't matter what this team does, they always fail. Each and every time. Time is ticking on Matt Eberflus, Luke Getsy, and hell, maybe even Ryan Poles. Sooner or later, you gotta win. We know it's a rebuild. We know what you guys are trying to do, but you need to also win some games. This team had the chance to get the ball rolling on their season, but instead, they dropped the fucking ball. But I'm out. Like the video, share the video, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, y'all take it easy. God bless. Peace.